How many of you change your level of alertness using your mouth, either to become more alert or to calm down? These are the people who chew higher, higher, higher. Let's see that, please. Okay, good. So like you're chewing gum, you're smoking, you're eating your hair, sucking on something, drinking coffee, drinking water, biting your nails. Any others out there? And?
Oh, biting my nails.
Biting your nails. Okay, good. Yeah? Anything else?
I bite my lip.
Yeah. You bite your lip? Oh my God. So many people. Then your nails are intact,
Yeah,
right?
the nails are good.
So many people use their mouth to regulate, for self-regulation, to become more alert or calm down. Your mouth is a primary organ of development. It's the first organ of comfort. It is the most frequently used sensory system to control level of alertness and calmness. How many of you do something involving movement? Rocking in a chair, you're chronic joggers, swimmers, pacers. How many of you? Raise your hands, whether calm or to alert. Okay, and what do you guys do?
I pace on
Pace?
the phone especially.
I wiggle.
See me after the session. Yeah?
Cross-legged and
Cross and uncross and uncross, yeah? Anybody else? Anybody fiddle? Anybody fidget with stuff? If you ever sit and talk to me in my office, I very often will have a paper clip, but I play with the paper clip incessantly.
or doodle.
Or doodle, right, doodle. Paper clips keep me like on target, or else I play with those claw clips so much that the spring breaks in the middle and then it's embarrassing, but so a lot of people move. Is anybody like a chronic jogger or swimmer or can't get through the day? No, if you like that. Well, believe it or not, some people cannot get through the day unless they have their jog. I used to be that way, but unfortunately I'm not. It's a shame. How many people go for touch? You like massage, drum your fingers, fiddle stuff. How many of you touch in order to stay on task? Raise your hands a little higher. What are you guys doing? Yep.
I have an animal, like pet.
Ooh, that's nice.
Frequent.
Yeah.
Twirling my hair.
Yes. Anybody else?
Pen and pencil.
That's good. Yeah.
Same.
So, what it looks like to me, is there anybody who didn't check off anything? No up arrows or down arrows? No. So it sounds to me like everybody is tapping into their sensory system in some way in order to regulate their level of arousal and to either calm or alert themselves. Teachers and parents, feel free to do this at will. Did anybody ever stop you from pacing or listening to music or twirling your hair or biting your pencil? Did anybody dare try to derail you from that? No. You can do it whenever you want, however you want. Correct? Some teachers sit on the edge of their desk and they swing their legs back and forth, and they're sitting on perched on the end of and if a kid does the same thing, what happens? Stop that right now. Sit still. You have ADHD. That's what happens. So this seems to be like a little bit of disconnect here. We allow ourselves to do this, and in fact, these are things that are good for us. We're using very subtle coping techniques to keep ourselves on track and focused and alert. Children also need to use their sensory systems to keep on task and focused and alert. However, they don't understand necessarily what's socially acceptable norms. I think probably all of you are within the realm of socially acceptable. Children's needs are more immediate. Their coping mechanisms are much broader, and many of them have no notion of social acceptability. And some of them have such a heightened sense of what's socially acceptable that they put a lid on what they need the whole day, and then they get home and they explode from the stress of holding it together all day and not doing something that would be considered not okay to the adults in their lives. They might be the kids who want to fidget. They might be the kids who want to walk around. They might be the kids who want to slump their desks. They might be the kids who are so hypersensitive to the touch of somebody in close proximity that they're like this all day long. They might be the kids who can't stand the scraping of their desks on the floor and really want to go like this, but they know it's not okay, so they don't. And they come home. Those are the kids who are perfect in school, and they come home and all hell breaks loose. And they save it for mommy and daddy, who have created a very nice, safe environment where Joey can be Joey.